Hello all, Dr. Groovy. That's right, Scott Grove here of GroovyMusicLessons.com. What am I doing? I'm getting up. I'm actually going to go take a bunch of DVDs down to the post office and flash drives and hard drives and send them out. Why? Because my wife works at the post office too, but she doesn't take them with her every single day. Why? Because she wants me to get my ass out of the house and see the light of day. So I'm going to take you along with me today. A few people wondered, where do you live? What's it look like around there in the middle of the damn desert in Nevada and all that stuff? So I'm going to take you with me, okay? So we're actually going to get out of the dungeon. Look, here it goes. Yep, the door has been closed to the dungeon. So what are we going to do? We're going to get out of here. Hey, look at that. It's the wife and I. Aren't we pretty? Woo. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna grab my mail, and there's my tumbleweed way up there. There's the outside out there, outside my big windows. Okay, so anyway, we're here actually in another room in the house. So the closed door, that's the music room. The open door, that's where I take a crap. Okay, here's my front doors, right there. So that's outside. Right there's the outside. There's into the kitchen. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. So I'll take you a trip of the whole house here at some point and show you around. But right now I'm going to show you Mesquite, Nevada. Okay, so we're going to the post office and let's rock and roll. Okay, hey, I made it all the way to the garage. See, here's my lovely sack of DVDs and upside down stuff that I'm getting ready to mail out to y'all. So I'm actually in the garage. There's the van that's always loaded, ready to go to the gigs. A bunch of trusses for lighting, some speakers laying back here that I never use. There's tons of speakers over there. There's guitar cases. They go to the floor. They're all across here. Anyway, hey, there's the Toyota Tercel I drive that I told you has 310,000 miles on it, 1997. Yep. I don't give a crap about cars, and it all goes to guitars. So anyway, so we're in the garage. We're actually leaving. You can see daylight right out the front door here, so I'm going to do it. Scott may get a tan today. Here we go. Holy cow, I can't see anything. It's out here. It's too dang bright. So this is out in the front yard. I'm not allowed for some reason to show my address on the front of here, so anyway, there's where I live. So here's around the neighborhood. Okay, so here's everybody else around me. Okay, so down the street, back there behind me, you see these great big huge ass mountains. I'm going to take you right in the middle of those mountains. I mean directly in the middle. It's the most expensive stretch of highway in the whole United States, the 10-mile section where they actually dynamited right through those mountains. So that's just right down the street. Arizona is less than a half a mile from here, so I'll take you over there too. Okay, but first, let's get out of here and start heading somewhere. Okay, bye. Howdy folks, I'm just now outside the front gates, those gates that go into my HOA where I live at. This is the Arnold Palmer Golf Course. Mesquite has more golf courses than any other town in the world. Jack Nicklaus, he's designed a few here. There's, I mean, literally tons. If you ever watch the, anybody that's a golfer, if you ever watched the Remax Long Drive Championship, we hold it here. We've got it, just stuff everywhere for golfers. This is like the elephant graveyard for people that golf. So they come here to die, and half the town, I say it's about 20,000, 15 to 20,000 people, but it goes down to about half of that in the summer when everybody leaves here, all the snowbirds, so they go back to their other homes elsewhere. Anyway, so this is right at the bottom of where I live. There's the 18th hole of the golf course right behind me. Of course, there's little man-made lakes everywhere. Let's see. The houses where I live, let's see if I can even do this over my shoulder, are somewhere back there. There you go. Maybe. So they're back there. That's right where we just came from. Okay. So that's where I live up here. And that's me, I guess. Anyway, So here's what it looks like around, coming right in. You got to go around the little roundabout thing here right behind me. When I go home, right behind me over here is just the HOA pool. And right back, this is fun trying to do it over my shoulder. There's a building back here. I play there an awful lot, DJing. I don't know if I got it in frame or not, but it's the golf course clubhouse here to the Arnold Palmer one at it's what's called the Oasis. So there's a couple golf courses actually right here where they converge and actually run into each other, so people can play 36 holes of golf if they want to and never leave the grounds. Okay, so let's get off the golf course and keep heading into town, all right? Man, that sun, tell you I'm gonna get a suntan. Okay, I'm gonna stand outside of this shot because I'm up on top of the hill here. This is what the desert looks like, kids. I am no more than a quarter of a mile from where I just was. Actually, let's see. My place is right down there. But this is Mesquite, Nevada from way up here. Can I get you closer? I don't know. But I can't even see the screen on this, but this is town from what I can get you at this angle. But anyway, to show you that I am completely surrounded by mountains and they are far away. But they are everywhere. Guy right there is Primex. That's a plastics plant where they actually make plastic. But there's a 360 view of a little town out in the middle of nowhere. So Mesquite, Nevada from way up high. Okay, let's continue. Let's get out of here. Okay, folks, we are down here at the other end of town. You see the major, huge traffic coming through. Okay, more mountains. Imagine that. I didn't want you to think that we were without culture here, so I just wanted to show you right over there. Yes, we have it. We have the distinction of owning the nation's smallest Walmart Supercenter. That's right. In Mesquite, Nevada, we tried forever to get one of those puppies. So, yeah, we wanted to be like the big folks. So we got the world's smallest Walmart Supercenter put in here years ago. And so, yeah, now we're like big time. So, no such thing as any music stores in town, of course. You know, there's not really much else here. I'll show you a couple things, but I just wanted to let you know we were high class, just like Jeff Foxworthy and all the other boys. So yes, there is actually a 24-hour Walmart Supercenter, and once again, the world's smallest. Kind of like mine. Anyway, onward. Okay, folks, just wanted to let you know that around here there are nothing but HOAs. Here in town, the median age here is like, average age is like 67 years old, so it's all retired people. Every HOA or every little gated community, which there has to be 40 or 50 of them, tries to outdo each other by the entrances to their little gated communities. So this is Sun City. I play over here now and then too at their clubhouses, but look at this, they got the little arches going across the roadways to get in, and everybody does something, some kind of a facade out front of their little places. So yeah, everybody's quite materialistic around here. Again, another shot around wherever we are here in town. Time to get dizzy, but just wanted to show you that, and I won't show you all of them, just one. But just kind of show you how pretentious the little town is. Okay, so onward. Okay, here we are at the lovely and beautiful Casablanca Casino. For everybody in America who should speak Spanish, Casablanca, that's right, transfers to, or translates to White House. So why is it not white? We've been trying to figure that out for a long time too. Anyway, cool place, lots of big waterfall shows and stuff going on over here. one of a lot of, actually only like 5 casinos in this town. So it's when you come in from the east going out towards Vegas, this here's the first town in Nevada you come to. So everybody gets to have their casino experiences here before they hit Vegas. So one small casino here. Y'all ever been inside a casino before? Well, that's about as groovy as it gets. Woo! Okay, right down here would be a whole bunch of the banquet rooms. I do DJ work down here. Sing and pick the guitar and stuff. Go right outside the back door here. We're still at the Casablanca. Alright, look where we're at, folks. It's pretty damn pretty. I'll just let you take a view. I play out here a lot. There's a little gazebo area. Isn't this cool? You got, let me show you here. You got your water slides and everything here going through the rock formations. That gazebo right there, I play outside pretty much year round, right underneath that thing. Lots of rooms, but so just showing you some places I gig at also around here. So you play inside, you play outside, you play everywhere. So again, we're just outside the back of the Casablanca Casino, originally known as Players Island, when Merv Griffin, for my older viewers, actually built this place, or had it built. Okay, so yep, Merv Griffin, when Enterprises built this place, about 10 years ago, something like that. So, okay, back outside. Okay, you can't see it right now, but we're in the actual lounge of the casino. There's the sound booth right back here. Sound and lighting man sit back here. And there's the drum plexiglass around there, and so stages up there. So one of the many places that we all get to play at here in town. Nice and dark, so you can't see a thing, but hey, there's something. Okay, now back outside. Okay, inside the Casablanca Casino where we're just at, they have their big showroom where all the national acts appear. When we get the really big acts, they go out to this big white building out here that is just a temporary huge tent-like thing, but yet it's quite the permanent thing. And they're building a large arena behind this casino as we speak. So yeah, we have all the big name acts that come through here, and they do stop. But yet, right over there are more HOAs, and they all bitch all night long because the music's too loud. Okay, so yeah, again, average age here is 67, so yeah, let's put all the arenas and the outside music and the stuff inside the big tent here right next to where the oldest people in the world live. Smart town. Okay, onward to the next place. Okay, we're at the parking garage at the Oasis, or what used to be called the Peppermill Casino. And you would go to the parking garage, you go across that People Bridge here, and across here, and across there, across the road, see the cars going through, and then it ends. Why? Because they blew it up! You damn dirty apes! You blew it all up! So, there was a casino here a couple of months ago. The oldest one in town, actually. But it is now gone due to the economy being suckage. But that building you see right there, with like 5 swimming pools that used to be behind it, is where I used to play an awful lot. That's their convention center. They left that sitting up, and one set of hotels for all you people who are in like the Shell vacation clubs and so forth. You still have a place to swim, a place for entertainment, and one little tiny place to stay, but no casino to have fun in. Go figure. There's what's left of the sign. They're taking that one down this week, actually. So that's all that is left. Okay, we're out of here. Yes, it is illegal to text and drive, but who knows about filming and driving? So let's just take you with me. See, there is nothing here. You get this view of the mountains everywhere you go. So why am I doing this? Hey, there's a place to watch a movie. Just so you actually get to see, yes, this is the main drag of this town. And as you can see, there's nothing here. I mean nothing. I'll get you the rest of the view in a little bit unless I see a cop, but actually we are almost to the post office finally. So we're gonna go in and see who's working today and see who sends your videos out to you. Okay, so again, yes, we are on Main Street. So it's the only real way I know to show you this, and yes, you're looking through my very, very, very hard water deposited looking windshield, again, of the lovely and beautiful 1997 Toyota Tercel. Hey, we actually have a sports bar right here and a place for handcrafted Indian jewelry. That's about it over there. You got a floor and tile place here, Japanese restaurant right there, and a closed down grocery store coming up. But before that, what do we get? That's right, we are there. And no, our tour does not end here. Remember, I promised to take you way into them mountains. So there's the postal orifice. That's it for this big town. Okay, so let's go inside, and I'll see you in there. Okay, folks, we're inside the post office. That's Carol, right there. Between her and the lovely Mr. Brian right here, they're the ones that get all of your DVDs and your flash drives and hard drives out to you. Do they get to your house because of these people? Not necessarily. It's your postal people on your end who suck and always lose them. These guys, they know what they're doing. Brian, he's about as wicked and as ornery as I am, so we have some little fun in here at most people's expense. We make fun of them as they come and go, and the people are too much of a dullard to even know we're talking about them. So Arnold, hey, your stuff's on its way. He's got 2 of them. And here's the rest of your stuff. So again, there's Brian, there's Carol, always taking care of me. And there's my buddy, that's Chuck. Chuck. And he takes care of you too. He always ships out the guitars, brings in the guitars, helps me do all that stuff. So there you go, the lovely staff that take care of you, take care of me. And once again, there's a powerful and attractive man right there.
49, Scott.
Okay, we're out of the post office, and as boring of a drive as I know it will be, this place here I play at all the time, little State Line Casino. I play there every time you see me online with, well, playing at the State Line Casino. That was the place. So where I tell the girl to go F herself. Oh, he censored himself. What did he do? Not Scott Grove, not Dr. Groovy. Say it isn't so. Okay, actually, Saturday, yep, a few days ago, I was playing right there in front of the Remax building. Not that you can read it, but that's where I was playing outdoors there for a few hours. Of course, you know how it is. A little tiny strip mall here of nothing but anything that Walmart won't carry, so they don't get put out of business. Nothing. I mean, look, street corner. Nothing. Everything's out of business. You have Bank of America, that's my bank, and you have Ace Hardware. Otherwise, you have all the transients that live here. And there's our museum. Little bitty thing. Yep. You get to see rocks in there. City Hall. The Golden West Casino, I play here every single year. Outside. Little bitty tiny place. I play right there where those cars are parked for their anniversary party every year. Used to be a building here, now there's not. Okay. Another place where all the transients live. The MV Motel. What's MV stand for? I have no idea. Okay. Hey, we're at a stoplight. A few people that live in that house right over there stabbed and killed a whole bunch of people out here in the middle of the road right here not too long back. Yep, we have our murders here just like anybody else does. So that's a beautiful thing. You got the Maverick gas station. Whenever somebody comes to town, that's usually the place that they rob for some weird reason. Don't know why, but hey, we got the green light, so we're off. Don't know if the cops are on my tail yet, but hey, let's get through town. Okay, why did I turn? Because you have to. The road doesn't go straight. Oh, I said straight. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, strip malls of absolutely nothing. You got a big old tire, you got everything's combined, you know, like the Shell here has the Dairy Queen built inside of it. Every place has something built inside of it. Yeah, that one's got the Dairy Queen, the Subway is in the other gas station up here. You got a KFC and a car wash. You got a church that actually used to be a strip mall. There's a Walgreens up there, folks. Can you believe it? That's where I buy all my diet green tea. It was on sale 2 days ago, 2 for $5. Can you believe it? No, I can't. That used to be a Blockbuster until it just closed one day and they never even told the employees. So everybody showed up for work and nobody was there. Okay, this is our one and only grocery store over here. It is called Smith's, other than Walmart, of course. But that's actually a brand, that's a division of Kroger's. Okay, inside the Smith's gas station, there is the lovely Subway. Over here is another casino. Used to be called Mesquite Star. It is now closed too. It's just got purchased by some people up here, which I will show you when I get back into town. Right now, because we're at the end of town, almost back to my house. But I'm getting on the interstate, and what are we going to do when I do this? Just like I promised you at the very beginning of this video, I'm going to take you up the off-ramp here and show you something. Why? Because that's what we're here to do, show you something. Okay, I told you I was going to take you in the middle of all them mountains over there, and I'm going to do it right now. And like I said, it is the most expensive stretch of interstate in the entire United States because it costs so much money to blow up the mountains to get through here. So they had to blow through about 10 miles of mountains. Did they just make a hole to drive through like a big tunnel? No, they blew up the whole flippin' mountain, and many, 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 many of them. Okay, I'm just going to take you right up to this sign, which is less than a quarter mile now. And let's see, Salt Lake City, 337 miles from here. St. George, Utah, 38 miles. It's the nearest town. But, as I promised, there you go, Arizona. We're there. And now it's a different time. We just went through a time warp. So I'll catch you guys in 11 miles, and we'll be in the middle of the Virgin Valley, or the Virgin River Gorge, is what they call it. Not engorged. But we will be in the gorge. But amazing flipping place that I almost forget how beautiful it is. More golf places. You can't see it there. There's actually a building out there where I do country concerts for bus tours that come through. And they have it all decked out like a major cowboy place. And geezers get off the bus and I sit out there and sing old hillbilly songs and have a great time, actually. Then they have steak dinners and go on to California or wherever they're going. So anyway, we're actually coming up on Beaver Dam, Arizona, which I had mentioned before if anybody ever listens to me. There's only a couple places there, and one is a conglomerate of, it's a combined bar slash place to get your lotto tickets, because in Nevada there is no lottery. Go figure. The biggest gambling state in the, or place in the world, and they don't have the lottery. But anyway, up here in Beaver Dam they do have the lottery, so people come here to buy their lottery tickets. But they do have the conglomerate, which is the bar, and the store, which is a convenience store. They don't even have gas anymore there. But it's the damn store and the damn bar. So again, the little kids are like, I'm going to the damn store, and they can't get in trouble. And the parents, you know, they're like, kids, stay here, we're going to the damn bar, because that's what it's called. Again, Beaver Dam, Arizona. You can try to look it up on Google, but I don't know if it would exist, but you can try it. Okay, see you in the middle of the mountains. Okay, just proving to you that it exists. No, we're not at the mountain yet. But there it is. Beaver Dam exit right there. Okay, see you back when we get inside that mess right in front of us. Okay, folks, here we go. We're getting ready to come into the Virgin River, or Virgin Valley Gorge. This goes through for about 10 miles of this stuff once you get into it. I'm not going that far into it, and I'm not getting out of the car. So I'm going to hold this and risk life and limb, and risk maybe even a ticket, I don't know, for posting this on YouTube while I'm supposedly, yeah, I am, steering wheel, driving and doing this at the same time. Okay, we'll see how this turns out. If it doesn't look good enough, then I will stop and show you around. But I will try not to look at the monitor too much and try to drive. Otherwise, yes, I will die. Some of you are like, please die. Dude, please die. Okay, so this is what it looks like when I have to drive to town, which is in Utah, which is in front of us, in another about 20 minutes. Okay, so these mountains are taller than hell. Okay, again, they dynamited all the way through this sumbitch. Look at this, just amazing, huh? And this goes on forever and ever and ever. And again, I'm just going to sit here and ramble, and you can do what you wish. You can fast forward if you don't care for this kind of thing. I'm sure you know that. Some of you don't. You're like, why do you keep talking forever? Well, because I like to. And I'm taking you guys sightseeing, and I'm not doing this every day. So one and only time I'm doing it that I'm aware of, unless I go somewhere really cool from here on out. I know I'm getting ready to go to Hawaii here shortly, so I'll definitely take some videos of whichever island we go to this time. Been a few times, and we're going to try the other islands instead of Maui and Oahu that we've already been to. Okay, people stop off all the time and they look off at these drop-offs, which of course down there they look like the Grand Canyon. They go forever. I mean, if you drop, you're going for a few hundred yards down, not feet. But this is like, seriously, like Grand Canyon stuff here, folks. And the Grand Canyon is about an hour away from here. Just so you kind of know why that it looks like this. And again, just right off the edge, and you can't tell it, but this stuff goes down forever. Again, these were all solid mountains 25 years ago. And this is all just dynamited through. That's why it looks like this. They just blew the stuff all to hell. Okay, so that's why it is the most expensive stretch of land in the United States. It just costs so much to, and then to have to haul all this out of here and go put it somewhere else, probably just dump it on the other side of these mountains. But, and it gets utterly amazing. If I was to get out of the car, you'd see some very cool stuff. Like I said, I may or may not, probably not. And I won't film it back the other way, even though it is a totally different view, of course. But I'll just go the one way, and we'll go to the 18-mile marker, which is only 2 miles from now. And this stuff actually empties out around the 25-mile marker, and you get so many cool mountains. And then you go into Utah and see some snow-covered mountains in front of us. Yeah, it's 80 degrees here right now, but you get into Utah 20 minutes away from here, and there's snow all over the mountains. There's the Virgin River. Not much of a river, but when that snow melts off them mountains in Utah, you've got a major river going through there. You've got houses, yeah, I'm serious, floating through there. This looks small on the camera, but these are actually huge mountains. That's a huge Paris Hilton type gaping hole down there. Okay, you're starting to see the red rocks, and that's the reason I'm going to turn around and not take you through the whole thing is because after I get up to this one and only exit coming up, there are no more exits until I get into Utah, which again is forever from now, well, 20 minutes, but I'm not going to put you through all that. So you get the idea, and this goes on for, you know, many more miles. So I will just be doing a turnaround up here, and then the next time you see me, I will actually just have got back into Mesquite again. So just know that, yeah, this keeps going and going and going, and it's just a flippin' amazing. So, and yes, these are much larger than they appear. Cedar Pocket, exit 18. I'll get off here. I'll get off here. Actually, I will do this for you. Not that it makes any flippin' difference, other than the fact that you're looking through a car windshield. But I will do this. Hang on for 2 seconds. Okay, so I did it. I got out. Can we zoom in out here? Sorry that it looks so bad, but hey, this is what everything out here is about, kids. This is the desert. And these things are, I mean, you can't imagine how high. These are 15,000 feet high. And it looks minuscule here. Okay, this is what the desert is right here. For anybody who lives somewhere where they don't know what the hell the desert is, that's the way it is. There's the sun. Those are Joshua trees and cactus, rosemary. A lot of these things here will end up just being tumbleweeds. I mean, but this is the moon. This is what it looks like where I live. All around the place, you know, it's just for miles and miles and miles. And then all the way from here to an hour and a half away to Las Vegas, it looks no different. It looks like that. Okay, it's just a desert, and it's just, that's your vegetation. I mean, that's zoomed in as much as I can get, and I can't hold it still. But I do have this. That's right, it's called a car, which I can use as a tripod. Okay, does this do anything? Let's see, will it focus? Can we stabilize? Okay, so, I mean, that's the desert, children. I know you've seen it in many movies, and yes, you have seen this in many movies. The Electric Horseman was shot here, if you guys have ever seen that movie. It went from Mesquite, that's right, not Vegas, from Mesquite through here with the horse. Yeah, if you've seen the movie. If not, go check it out. It's pretty groovy. Great old flick. And it goes right into St. George, Utah, which is the next town right down that street. Okay, so enough of the desert. Let's get back home and get this trip over with, all right? See you in a sec. Yeah, I know, I said I wasn't going to do this on the way back, but look, folks. This is amazing. Look, I mean, look up there. There's planes flying overhead. And like I said, you get a whole different view coming back. That's me going clunk, clunk, clunk on the middle of the road because I'm not paying attention to where I'm driving. But you have no idea how beautiful this is. And I don't get to look at it all the time. Why? Because I'm too busy, yakking and whatever, and I don't look at it like I'm looking at it today with y'all. Here comes the sun, probably going to show you just how dirty my window is. Whoa! But we're going to get out of it in a second. Okay, while we're driving and you're looking, and I told you I lied because I said I wasn't turning it back on, but I had to. I just want to thank everybody again for always supporting me, putting up with me through whatever I have to go through. Most of you know about disabilities that I have to put up with, due to strokes and all that fun junk. I'm not here to try to tug at any heartstrings or nothing. I'm just saying, just taking the day to say thanks to you guys more than anything. So it's my way of doing it. My world revolves around looking through a camera these days, but that's okay because you guys are a part of it. As sappy and bullshitty as that sounds, it's the truth. Now this here is very dangerous, passing a semi while doing this and holding the camera. He's going to be thinking, man, that dumb fuck needs to die. Okay, I said the F-bomb. Okay, I'm not looking at this thing. I'm trying to drive. This is tough. Okay, but anyway, I do want to say thanks for everybody for everything you do, whether it's just being my friend, sticking with me when I'm having a retard moment, or just freaking the hell out, or whatever comes along with my being me. Some of it's just my personality, some of it's being sick, some of it's from being stroked out, some's from just being a peckerhead or whatever. But look at me. Look, dudes, this is where, people used to live up in here. Yeah, the Indians. This is real stuff. People are hiking these things. I know I stopped right in the middle of the sentence. We used to be doing that. But people are constantly climbing these things. There are caves underneath us, and people are constantly down there spelunking, That's cave dwellers, you know, the people who go looking into caves. And I gotta watch my stuff so I don't get, this here's like being born right here. But yeah, people are always checking out the caves under here. Like I said, it's just like the damn Grand Canyon out here. But this is like being born. And then you finally, you're like, how's this like being born? You come out of that great big ass hole, and then there you are. You're back out again. Welcome to the world. Okay, so anyway, just again, thanks to everybody for always, I'm not ending the video, I'm just ending this so I can drive, but thanks to everybody for everything you do every single day, okay? So enough of that mushy stuff. We'll kiss and make up when I can drive. Talk to you in a second. Bye. Okay, folks, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon here in Arizona. Wait. No, right there it is. Welcome to Nevada. So now it's 2 o'clock here in Nevada. And now let's see how long it takes now that we got into Nevada on I-15 to get into Mesquite. Wait, we are in Mesquite. Never mind. So that's how close I am to the state line. And the time change. Okay. I know, you're really excited going off an exit. Over here we have the Eureka Casino. I played there when I first got to town. 6 months straight, 6 nights a week. Yeah, 6 months before I started going to Vegas and doing all that crap. But nice casino out there. You can hardly see the damn thing. Casinos here are not like Vegas, of course, where they are multi huge things. Everything here, the casino itself is generally 1 or 2 levels, and that is it. And the second oldest, at least, casino here is this one, the Virgin River. Everything's about virgins here. Casino right here in front of us. This is where we usually hang out. This is kind of what you'd call the, this is where all the country bands play. Okay, so I play here a lot, and it's just a country casino. This is where all the truck drivers hang out. This is where all the locals hang out. This is just Joe Schmo's place. Okay, so us average folk, still can't quite pull it out. One more than we could pull. I said pull out. Okay, so there it is. We got McDonald's even. Go figure. Okay, so there's the Virgin River Casino. There's a bowling alley and crap inside there and so forth. And again, the Eureka Casino over here. Okay, so this is just what it looks like when I come home from Utah. I'm not supposed to show anybody's license plate, so I'll try not to do that. I can't remember if I did that going through the gorge or not. The crap I do and don't know. Oh well. Anyway, so this is it, folks. Again, it's still 80 degrees. Today's November 8th of 2013. Whenever it rains here, I mean even a quarter of an inch or less, which is very rare, our annual rainfall is less than half an inch a year. But I mean, this whole intersection, I mean, people are driving up to their windshields in water right here, and there are just tumbleweeds and just all kinds of just shrubbery all over the dang place. Again, try not to show that guy's dang Cadillac, these slow ass driving sumbitches. Try not to show his license plate because I'm not supposed to. Okay, he's getting off the exit. Or he's going to the buffet. Everybody goes to the buffet here. Okay, so let's show you guys how to get to my house and steal shit. Okay? People yell at me all the time for this, so that's why I try to, because I used to show everybody the inside of the house and, you know, the front of the house and my license plate when I'm showing them what's inside the van. Okay, this is going right back to my house. Look at that. Rock formations. This is for motocross. We have lots of motocross events here. But there's where I live. Over here. All them houses. That's the 18th green again that I showed you at the video. This video. At the very, very beginning. We're getting ready to go there right now. So I'll just take you home with me. And you guys can go, wow, I know exactly how to get to his house because I just watched him get off the interstate. And he's taking me straight to the damn place. And I get to steal all his shit. Yeah, if you can make it through the security and the guns, you can do it. There's the pool again. Okay, so I showed you this earlier. This is the roundabout that I was standing outside of. There's the clubhouse up there. There are golf courses everywhere. Okay, we're We're cruising through. There's the 18th hole and the 18th everything. So, yes, the Arnold Palmer Golf Course right there. All these little trails, these are for golf carts. Yes, I'm serious. Everybody that lives here, let me try to pull down this window. Holy shit. And let's not have you look through here. Okay, so here's what everything looks like. I'm gonna show you some cool places. Anyway, if you guys remember the 1985 Chicago Bears, the Bears. Here's back in the car again. If you remember, hell, I think quarterback Jim McMahon. He lived here, but like right down the street. Anyway, so we're going towards my house. His dad lives right up here, like a couple houses down from me. Oh boy, my windshield is a filthy mess. Anyway, right there is my house. Anyway, you'll see all these houses. They have this little bitty garage like that, but then a big one. The little bitty one for all these houses is for the golf carts. I shit you not, just like that house over there, big garage, then the little garage for the golf carts. Jim McMahon again from the Bears. Anyway, that's the dad's house, Jim McMahon Sr. No, not Ed McMahon from Star Search. Okay, I'm just driving over here. Why? Just to be boring. Because, yep, it's time for me to get the flippin' mail. I know, that sucks. Everything's about mail today. Alright, let's let you check the mail with me. I'm in clusterfuck box number 5. But then again, there's a number 5 over here, and there's a number 5 in all of these boxes around here. There you go. Do I have mail? Yeah. Okay, we got stuff from the police academy. No. I don't know what's in there. But, hey, I got mail. So here's what it looks like again in my little neighborhood. And I know, sad, ain't it? But look, colors. Colors. I have trees. But funny thing is, and some of you guys know this, who actually know me, who aren't tuning in for the first time, my favorite thing in the world is actually the leaves turning colors. So we got some right there. How's that? Pretty cool. It's what I miss most about Indiana was for those Hoosiers out there going down to Brown County and seeing the leaves change colors. But we got a little bit of them right here. Okay, back to my place. Right over here is Dr. Zini's house. He's the only guy that I let in my butt. Why? Because he's my proctologist. That's right. That's who I go to. That's my house right here. I know you probably freeze framed it to get my address, but you can get my address online too. So, anyway, I am home. What am I going to do? I'm going to use this. This unlocks my ADT system. See this? That's right. So, alarms, alarms, alarms everywhere. And I'm going to open up the garage and get my ass out of this damn thing. Okay. Since we're here, I'm just going to throw a bunch of shit in the old mailbag. Dun, 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 dun. And just try to walk you around into a couple of little tiny places real quick. And then we will call it a day. Why? Because it has been a day. Okay. Let's see. I showed my license plate. They always get at me for some reason for showing my license plate. Anyway, you get inside the back of the van here, and I mean, this thing is just full and full and full of stuff. So you've got the bad word here, and there are tons of them. There are probably 20 of these cabinets in here, and then there are the large Mackie cabinets for the big sound system. But this thing is just full of junk. I mean, more lighting than you could possibly imagine in there, and all the foggers and hazers, and heck, right here, when I go to a gig, here's what I use for my easy setup rig. Right here, this is my guitar rig slash PA, if you will, for the small gigs like I showed you. I did a gig this week. So there's the processor I used, the Digitech 2120. And then my wireless, then the tuner, then a 5-channel direct box. There's a bunch of power things for different things. Power strip, the powered Crappinger mixer. So that's all I have to take in, except for a couple speaker stands and some of these things, and a laptop with all my backing tracks on it. So I just plug into this and I'm good to go. And I bring the it's over here somewhere, right here. But that's my foot controller for the 2120, so it's the Control 1 foot controller. I'll just leave that off until later. Okay. Everything over here, all these road cases, flight cases, all this stuff, these are all full of lights, intelligent lights. So you have lots of scanners and moving head fixtures, and got lasers down here. You've got tons of strobes. You come through here, there are guitar cases, guitar cases, guitar cases. I know it's dark in here. All these dressers. Here's another J12 controller in its bag. If everybody's like, Scott, sell me a Johnson controller. Yes, I've got tons of them, but I'm not selling them. All these drawers are all filled with cables, more cables, lighting stuff. It's just amazing. Even the every guy's got his screws, cables. So no matter where I go, here's lighting controllers, DMX lighting controllers. In here, computer software, more computer crap. Here's lighting. Let me put my little sack down. So you pull it open in here. There's the groove wheel. So that's like an oil projector for the 60s type of Jefferson Airplane backdrops. I mean, everything I pull out, that's all for lighting. Trusses, more lighting. Horn drivers are in here, compression horn drivers. Got controllers for my audio video stuff, for my big screens and stuff at the gigs. And hey, look over here. I bet I can just open one and it'll be beautiful. There's a little picture of the band in McAlester, Oklahoma. And I know exactly what picture it is. I think I do. Maybe there's no picture. Sorry for this part real quick. Oh, that's a certificate for something. Marriage. Wow. A marriage certificate. That ain't what I thought it was. You want to see the cutest damn thing you ever saw? There's me when I was a kid. I know you don't want to really see this, but hey, you're at my place now. Anyway. And more of these in this room. Or this part of the garage. Just, I can't show you how deep this goes back from here because it's a mess. But hey, welcome to my garage. And mercy. Yep, that's the old bomb. That's what we just got out of, that dirty old thing. So I'm the only house here that does not have a tree in the front yard. How messed up is that? The ADT thing, my little Cocopelli, my front door. I'll show you something really cool though, or not cool, depending on. Have to open up the gate. How you look at it. So this is going into my front door. Let me drop my sack around the side. Okay, hey, windows here. These go into my music room. Yeah, I'm showing you exactly how to rob me. Anyway, this window right here is where somebody actually broke into my house to get into my music room. What they actually did was took a huge saw, electric, and cut from like right about here all the way around into my room. It was that big of a flipping blade. All the way up, all the way around, cut all the way through the 2x4s that framed the house, and then put a metal bar across here that went across into the frame over here and then got way back here and pushed against this part of the stucco from the neighbor's house with their feet and pushed on that metal bar that they pushed there. So the foot up against here. Okay, you see where they broke it doing that. Putting their foot, so much pressure, and actually pushed the entire frame of the house through into my music room. Instead of just breaking through there, because they can't, because, I mean, right there's the alarm. So, you know, detects motion. Again, you know, next room, that's to the music room. That one's directly behind where the DVDs are. So you never see that. That's why it's so dark in my damn music room. Everything's blocked. There's, you know, all those shelves with all the DVDs are on top of here. In front of there. So there's no natural light in my room. But in the backyard, look, kids. I'm not going back there, but there's the new air conditioner. So yeah, you got people like right on top of you. No, that's not apartments. Those are houses. Houses here are just that big. Just like over here. Everything here is huge. So, that's all I got as far as the backyard. But I have real trees. They're not transplanted palm trees. They're transplanted, grant you, but, or mind you. But look, it's November 8th. It is like this outside. And, all is beautiful in Groovy land. Or all is groovy and beautiful land. So let's get back to the dungeon. Always got to lock up. Sorry about the wait. Okay, so we're just cruising. And one more time, November 8th. And it looks like this outside. I mean, how groovy is that? I mean, it's just, I mean, you see what I'm wearing. Nope, I'm not wearing anything. Okay, boxes for shipping guitars, and this, and gig bags, and all the gig bags are over here. Yeah, you've been here before. Let's get inside. Okay. Come on, Scott, get inside the house. Okay, I come in the house. Very nice. I'm not going to show you around the house, but here's my house. The kitchen. How cool, huh? That's the fridge. Yeah. Just so cool. I love my house. Wood grain, everything. Even the old Coke wagon. I love the Coke wagon. They're like, I bet you do, man. But yeah, home sweet home here. So we're back in Groovy Tucky. Stuff everywhere. Love the skylights everywhere. The old trunks and stuff to mail out. Man, it's just a groovy thing. And here's where I sit all the time. Right here at this laptop to yak at y'all on this couch all the time. Yes, and as was pointed out before, I build all the furniture and stuff. That's why the Mr. and Mrs. Woodworker mantra. So another laptop there so I can get my Netflix to go onto the TV. There's my wood. You like my wood? Yes, I decorate with outside stuff. I think it's cool. Whether you do or not. My 1920s K. Yes, I said K. I own a K instrument. Ukulele. Not ukulele, mandolin, sorry. God. It's been a long trip, and I've missed my meds. And yes, I have my, whether you believe it or not, there it is. My treadmill. And again, a mirror I made for nobody who ever looked before. Hey, how you doing? So I build all the furniture. I do everything, even back here in the bedroom, old stuff I used to build, and yeah, the log beds, and God, I build everything. Cool stuff. One of the grandkids. Hell, if we even go into the bathroom. Yeah, I'll give you a quick view. You got the jet tub. You got the turning on all the fans. There's a crapper. Crap on, crap off. There's where I shower every day, in case you're all so interested. The cool thing about this place, oh, I don't know why I got the fans on. This is my wife's closet. I'm sure she's going to appreciate me showing all this. But it goes up forever. These are my skinny clothes that I'll put on again someday. There's the fan that belongs in my music room because I took it down so I could hang guitars on the ceiling. But you talk about a closet from hell. All these things are full of Kiss merchandise mainly. That are all up there. And the trunk that I showed you in the other room, it was full of Kiss merchandise. I love all these tops. Yeah, 2-sinker. I even made that. This picture frame I made out of a pallet. You know, just a pallet was laying outside, so I dug it down. And you can tell now, maybe. But, you know, it's just, I love the rustic. Whole rustic thing. I want a log cabin to live in, so maybe I'll get my wish. But I just, believe it or not, yes, I actually like the picture, so that's why I took the time to build the frame. Pretty groovy. Okay, let's see. So yeah, here's where I sleep every single night. Great bed. And the ladder, that's great to hold on to when you're getting business done, let me tell you. Bondage, kids. Can you say bondage? Here's me and the missus again. And here's, I might as well. Here's her and her son. This is the day they got married. There's my wife, Rosie, her son Kelly, her daughter Angie. So that's her 2 kids. And coming up on the 12th of this month, Rosie's mother, Rosemary, she passed away 5 years ago on the 12th of November. So she spent a lot of time in here, her and her bird Petey. And there's Rhiannon, my daughter-in-law, with, of course, with Kelly, the day they got married. So, yes, there we are. Quite the pretty couple. Here's the day we actually got married, if anybody cares. This is Kelly again, my stepson, Rosie and I. This is in Florida, Vero Beach. There's me. There's Angie, Rosie's daughter, her husband Rodney, and the little babies, little Rosie Jr. Oh man, and Riley. There's Rodney and Riley. There's Scott and Roro. There's little Ro, little Rosie, and big Ro, even though my baby's skinny. And us again, getting married. Us getting married, cutting the cake, out on the beach. Hey, yeah, Mama's looking good. There we are, getting married again. The kids built us a heart on the beach at Vero Beach, Florida, out of seashells. And we stood right in the middle of that heart to get married, as we're doing here with our preacher. So I didn't plan on showing you all this stuff. Cake, of course. You're like, yeah, there's some cake. Rhiannon, good girl. All good kids. So these are the grandkids we got. God, let's see. Great. Oh, mercy. Again, Kelly, Rhiannon. There's Mr. Mustard Teeth. Braden and Brody. That's Braden. That's Brody. They're a lot bigger now. So 4 grandkids. After this wedding happened, I don't have any kids of my own. Would have beat the hell out of them. Teddy bears. This stuff. We got, I don't know. I didn't plan on giving you a tour of the house. My cowboy stuff. You guys know what those are. This is my bathroom, like you care. But, turn it on. Hairspray and my do-rag. The must-haves. Again, with the tile floors, but we put these up. This is beautiful. That's my toilet. I get to sit right here, grab my musician's friend or whatever. There's just tons and tons and tons. You guys all have this. All the music books right there. And then I set my laptop Yeah, I'm on the toilet. See? But I put my laptop right there. Best thing ever happened. I want to put a flat screen right there instead of, you know, maybe instead of the duck. Put a flat screen in here while I'm in here. But yeah, I walk in here every second and put my laptop right there. Beautiful thing. Second bathroom and so forth. Anyway, that's kind of a look around. Love seat and other junk. And then finally we're done. We are in the dungeon. In the dungeon, the mighty dungeon. Scotty's gonna really sleep well tonight. Okay, so there you go, Dr. Groovy. Thanks for running around with me. I enjoyed it. Actually, I didn't. No, I had a good time. There you go. So that's life outside the dungeon. And thanks for anybody who actually went through this whole mess with me and watched. I would show you more. They've got a waterfall out the back patio here, but I'll show you that some other day. But anyway, thanks for being groovy and going to the mailbox and further with me today, and to the post office and to Arizona and through the mountains and all over the joint. So you guys be groovy and all that fun stuff. I don't know why I don't know how to say bye other than bye. Later, kids.